just the other day. And they said you were gonna put me on a shelf. But let me tell you, I've got some news for you, and you'll soon find out the truth. Then you'll have to eat your lunch all by yourself. 'Cause I'm already gone, and I'm feeling strong. I will sing this victory song. Woo-hoo-hoo, my, woo-hoo-hoo. Well, the letter that you wrote me made me stop and wonder why. But I guess you felt like you had to set things right. Well, remember this, my girl, when you look up in the sky and you see the stillness, you'll not see the light. That's right, 'cause I'm already gone, and I'm feeling strong. I will sing this victory song. Woo-hoo-hoo, my mind. Well, I know it wasn't you who held me down. Heaven knows it wasn't you who set me free. And oftentimes it happens that we live our lives in change, and we never even know we have the keys. 'Cause I'm already gone, and I'm feeling strong. I will sing this victory song. Woo-hoo-hoo, my, Hey, how you doing out there, Guitar Heroes? All right, we got some Eagles today, 1974, Already Gone. Glenn Frey song, I believe, on this one. Not too tough because we don't have any bar chords, except at the end. There is an F in there. I didn't quite get to that extended outro. Other than that, we've got the common chords in the key of G, G, D, and C. We don't even have any minors, which is kind of interesting too. In this case, I'm tuned down a half. I can barely sing it the way it is. I could probably have gone down even further. But for those of you that can get up to that Eagles range, then great, especially during the chorus, because you know that harmony, there's multiple voices there, and they're all singing above where I'm at. Okay, so let's get into this song. First, we've got a fairly simple intro part that we're playing. Obviously, there's a very complex lead part that's kind of going on during most of the song, but at least you can get some type of a little intro in here that starts the song, or at least starts just before the lyrics come in. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to get on the big E string, and we're going to put it on the 3rd fret. So we've got a G note here, right? Then we're going to put our 3rd finger on the 5th fret and then slide. 3, 5, slide to 7. Now we're on the A string on the 5th fret, 7th fret, and then we end or land on the 5th fret of the A string. Okay, so one more time. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, now we duplicate that exact same pattern, only going to start on the A string. So I slide back up here now to the 3rd fret of the A. Okay, exact same pattern on the A. 3, 5, slide to 7, 5 on the D string, 7 on the D string, and then back to 5. Okay, so the whole thing. There you have the intro, or at least the part we're going to play. Okay, then we immediately go into the first verse. We start with a G. Well, I heard some people deep talking just the C the other day, and I said, and they said you were gonna deep put me on a seashell. But let me tell you, I've G got some news for you, D, and you'll see, soon find out it's true. Then you'll G have to eat your D lunch all by yourself. Now, all of that, there's basically 3 verses, and then there's an outro where we're just kind of repeating that the chorus pretty much multiple times. Then we're going to go into the chorus. So let's just kind of check the strum pattern. I'm not using anything that I believe is fancy for it, just kind of an up down to the tempo. Well, I heard you people talking the other day, and they said they were gonna put me on the shelf. Now, I just have a natural tendency to raise this third finger on the C up and down just to give it a little bit of rhythm. But that's pretty much the speed that we're at there. And it doesn't change in the chorus either. So once we do that we'll do that last line again. And then you'll have to eat your D lunch all by yourself. 'Cause I'm G all D ready gone, and I'm G D C. I will G D this victory C song. Woo-hoo-hoo. G my D. And that is basically the pattern for the whole song. It doesn't really change a whole bunch for the chorus. So after we do that, then we go into the next verse. We do the chorus again, and there's probably that lead part is being played here someplace, which is probably after most of the verses, usually after the chorus. I know for sure it's in there. Then we go back to the last verse. And again, all the verses are identical. G, D, C, G, D, C, G, D, C, G, D, C. In fact, it's the same progression on every single line, if you can believe that. Now, the only change that there is on this outro. And so after we do, okay, so we're going to finish up the third verse, okay? Then we're going to do this. But me, I'm already gone. So that same part. And I'm G, D, I will G this victory song, 'cause I'm already gone. Okay, so that's the normal chorus. Well, so instead of being a G D C, we're going to do a G F C. 'Cause I'm already gone. Continues for about 3 lines, and I think this is a fade out song. I'm not sure there's really an ending, but as we get to the end, you'd end on a G, just like we started. Just end right on that. So that's pretty it. So the structure is really not that tough. The chords are not that tough. The singing is complex, let's say. You can get by, with one guy, but obviously it doesn't sound quite as nice as the original. So there you go. Already Gone, the Eagles, 1974. Hope you got something out of this lesson. Give it a crack and keep on strumming out there.